He's not leaving me alone, and he always threatened me, I will kill you if you leave me.
Raneem Oudeh could not have been more clear to police about the danger to her life. She and her mother, Khaola Saleem, were murdered by a man she'd repeatedly reported for violence and threats. On the night of the murder, Raneem was in a shisha lounge in Birmingham. Watching her was her violent estranged husband, Janbaz Tareen. He's seen confronting her and gets angry. Raneem's mother fends him off. He was in breach of a court order put in place to protect Raneem. She calls 999, the first of 4 calls that night that become increasingly desperate.
Actually, I'm having a trouble with my ex-partner. He's actually harming me. He's actually causing a risk for me, and he actually slapped my mom as well.
And then?
And it's really late, and I'm worried he might come to my property and hurt me again.
And finally?
Please, today he should be arrested. And he might just get a knife or something and do something to us.
He did follow them to their home, and he did have a knife. The family heard the 999 calls for the first time during the inquest. Khaola's younger daughter was at home that night. Aged just 14 at the time, she saw the attack.
I think it just hurt even more now, knowing that she actually cried for help and begged for them, and they did not come at all.
The death of my sister and my niece could have been prevented on the day of their murder and previous to that, because Raneem made it very clear before that she was under threat, and perhaps her family.
The coroner said this case raises serious concerns about how West Midlands Police deal with cases of domestic violence. But this is just the latest police force to be heavily criticised for its handling of violence against women. 9 officers have since been investigated for misconduct, but none have been dismissed. Campaigners are increasingly concerned.
This is definitely a national issue. I think there is an attitude amongst the police force which is a part of an deep ingrained misogyny, but also the failure to just take domestic abuse seriously.
Assistant Chief Constable Andy Hill said, on behalf of West Midlands Police, I would like to apologise to Raneem and Khaola's family. We should have done more. The seriousness and pattern of abuse should have been recognised. We are continually striving to improve our response to domestic abuse. But there will be women across the country who recognise the fear this mother and daughter felt and the failure of police to help. Becky Johnson, Sky News, Birmingham.